All right, so to get you guys up to speed, basically what we've decided is we're gonna work our way from the front to the back. So we're gonna start out by cutting out the radiator support. And while we do that, we're gonna actually leave the bottom subframe attached so that it kind of keeps the frame and everything intact. We thought about maybe using like a strut tower bar to kind of keep the top in place, but we're actually going to keep this upper radiator support there while we work on the bottom, and then once we get the bottom done, we'll start the top, and maybe we'll use some clamps, that kind of thing. So basically the goal today is we're going to clean up all the rest of this, all the wiring, get that out of the way, and then we got to get all this front grill bumper stuff, all that off, and then the goal is to get that out.
To get at this. Yep. Yeah, it's right where we need to cut too, so.
Yep.
Boy, this bolt's longer than Dad's, isn't it?
2 hours later.
Should be free. More solid than I thought it was going to be, but yeah,
like every time you hammer something, the rust just like smashes off.
The inside's really crusty.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got this pretty much cleaned up. We got all those pieces off. Next, we're going to cut it somewhere in this area, and that way we can drill out all the spot welds here on this whole lower frame piece, and then take it out. It's literally been 6 hours.
Definitely gonna have to remake one.
Wow.
It's pretty rough shape.
Let's not do that again.
That took way longer than we expected, huh? That was at least 5-6 hours anyway.
Yeah.
But we got it out. So that was at least the goal for the day. Now we can start making a new piece. The reason why it took us so long is because of how rotted out the surface of this piece actually was. It took us forever to figure out where all the spot welds were. We did quite a bit of damage to the ends here, and hopefully it's not going to be too bad. We'll be able to remake this piece pretty accurately, but that's going to be the next step for us. The inside of the frame rails, you probably can't see very well in the camera, are not too terrible. We're definitely going to have to cut into these a little bit, probably through the fender wells, since this is going to have to be completely replaced anyway. But hopefully we'll be able to access those rails enough to be able to clean them up well enough to salvage the entire pieces. If not, we're going to have to maybe get a patch or fabricate something to replace the whole thing. Otherwise, everything's pretty good, and hopefully we'll be able to move on to the next step here and get this piece remade and get it back into place.
So this is day 2. Yesterday was a long day. Today we're going to spend most of the day just ripping out the rest of the wiring harness and get all the lines out, that kind of thing, so we can get the engine bay fully stripped.
Officially have the harness removed. Hopefully we can figure out how to put that thing back in.
So it's like 6:30 a.m. Kyle's already dipping into real sauce. I'm just kidding. It's like what?
It's a real problem.
It's like 2:30.
Yeah, I just can't help myself these days. Blame it on COVID, I guess, but I'm part of that uptick in national alcohol sales out here. Not gonna lie. So once I get a solid buzz going, what we're gonna do is probably try to get this whole strut assembly and knuckle off of here so that we can start working on some sheet metal inside this well. We're gonna have to get it all cleaned up and really see what we're looking at, but That's the plan of the attack for the day. Plan of attack. I guess I got my buzz going because I'm already starting to slur my words. Oh man, I'm not an alcoholic, by the way. I'm not. It's actually for the record.
You're really selling it.
It's 2:30 in the afternoon.
You're really.
And this is my
it.
first beer. I'm just real excited to be on camera. So, so anyway, we're gonna dig in, see where we get. We gotta detach this brake line bracket before we go into
Oh shit, yep.
Okay, just gonna get that bushing free. There it goes. Just like that. That's all there. Right now, let's just focus on, let's get all this shit off. I want to know what it looks like for real without any of the Bondo or this, whatever this coating is. It's going to be a messy part, but let's get a scraper, scrape as much of this off, and then take on a wire wheel and if we do anything today, I just want to see what the metal looks like in here. Almost no metal there.
Reckless.
Look at this. Jesus. So maybe it is a little worse than we thought it was gonna be. Just one side. Just one side.